dream I know, deep up my feelings for you.
Hello my wonderful people, welcome back to my wonderful channel Reality Latest GC, your home of news and politics. Thank you so much for joining us on today's wonderful news. The headlines: the Edo State PDP has accused Senator Okpebholo, the Edo State governor, of taking credit for Obaseki's project. Moving on after this, we have there was reported firing of gunshot by some unknown person at Fosu village and Ondo community at the boundary with Edo State. But guys, before we commence fully, I would like to welcome those that are joining us on today's wonderful news for the first time. You guys are highly welcome. Kindly subscribe, like, comment, share, but don't forget to turn notification bell to get notified whenever we drop our video. To all amazing subscribers and viewers, thank you so much for joining us. So guys, let's proceed. The Edo State chapter of the People Democratic Party has cautioned Senator Okpebholo against claiming credit for the construction of Temboga Road and other projects initiated and completed during the tenure of his predecessor, Godwin Obaseki. My people love is so wow. So in a statement they released on Sunday, the publicity secretary of Edo State PDP caretaker committee, Chris Nekari, criticized Senator Okpebholo's claim that his administration was flagging of the construction of the 7.5-kilometer Temboga Road. Chris Nekari described the statement as disingenuous and misleading, asserting that project where Senator Okpebholo they claim say it has already been completed by the previous Obaseki-led government. So you don't know the reason why Senator Okpebholo they claim what he no do. My people don't be so wild. So right now, Chris Nekari don't come urge Senator Okpebholo to refrain from what he termed mendacious antics of rewriting the accomplishment of Governor Godwin Obaseki's administration. So he don't challenge Okpebholo, say making focus on fulfilling his campaign promises by initiating projects that align with his administration vision for Edo State. Because it's quite unfortunate that Okpebholo, the governor-elect, and his administration are starting on the wrong footing by resorting to deceive the Edo people with false claim of initiating projects already completed by Governor Godwin Obaseki-led administration. So may you no try am at all, because that project when they point fingers in Duam, the 7.5-kilometer Temboga Road, say may you no try and point finger, because that project was both initiated and constructed under Obaseki's administration. So he said that act is condemnable. Right now he is urging Okpebholo, the governor of Edo State, and his administration to desist from such ignorable act immediately, because right now Edo people deserve better than what he's doing right now, because all these things are deceit. Rather than for him to engage in this mendacious tactics to rewrite the performance recorded of Governor Godwin Obaseki administration. So right now they are calling on Senator Okpebholo to focus on delivering his campaign promises to Edo people and initiate his own project that reflects his administration vision for the state, if indeed such vision exists. My people don't be so loud. So in a response to that statement, Chris Nekari released Okpebholo from his chief press secretary Freddy Toa, titled Temboga Road. He said shame on PDP that Obaseki accused Chris Nekari of inadvertently exposing the failures of Obaseki's administration. So it was said the fractional publicity secretary of the depilated PDP caretaker committee in Edo State, Chris Nekari, has once again exposed the numerous failure of Governor Godwin Obaseki administration, that for over a year the PDP-led administration failed to complete a merry 7.5-kilometer road. But now they are embarrassed because Okpebholo is committed to complete abandoned or poorly executed projects by Obaseki's administration. That Okpebholo will not be distracted by the retired politician chasing class and suffering from post-election trauma. I put up a small proposal. So he said his administration will remain focused on providing critical infrastructure and creating economic opportunities for the people of Edo State. It was concluded by retaliating Okpebholo's commitment to working for the benefit of the Edo people and delivering on his promises. Simply no worry. My people be small while. So guys, I would like to know your thoughts, your contributions, your opinions in our comment section. We'd love to hear from you. Once again, thank you so much for staying to us. Moving on to the next one. There was reported firing of gunshot by some unknown person at Fosu village and Ondo community at the boundary with Edo State. It was learned that the incident caused panic, forcing people to stay indoors to avoid being hit by stray bullets. A source in the village, identified simply as Doada, who spoke to the correspondent on the phone, said that he don't know who they are, but they were firing guns into the air in some parts of the village since early morning before the election. So it was not immediately clear what could have led to the incident. But the deputy governorship candidate of the People Democratic Party, Festus Akebholo, while commending voters' turnout, expressed concern over the alleged infiltration of some village under the Idare local government area by hoodlums. So Akebholo, who spoke shortly after casting his vote at Emake Ward 2, Unit 008 Idare, commended INEC for the timely arrival of voting materials, but he alleged that information reaching him is that majority of the villagers are filled with talks allegedly brought in by APC. So at that moment, the villagers are occupied with talks. Villagers like Ofosu, Omifofo, and Allah are occupied. So there is a place called Igbepo where suspected talks are in their numbers in Idera local government area. An incident happened in Fosu where suspected thugs broke into the house of a party member to prevent him from voting. Just imagine. So they were informed that there are plans not to allow people in the village to vote, and it's not supposed to be so. So that is why they went ahead to report the matter to the DPO and DSS. To their expectation, the security agency have not been able to do anything. Despite getting the information that some villagers are under attack. So reacting to the allegation, the Ondo APC spokesperson, Mr. Stephen Otalolo, absolved his party of involving in any crime, and he demanded a thorough investigation into the allegation. He said he is in the situation room of APC right now, that he wants to say first and foremost that some person they mentioned is the deputy governorship candidate of Agbola of the PDP. So if they can recall, PDP had a press conference 2 days ago alleging the kind of violence that happened in that place. And it was by the APC. So all the parties and all the places they mentioned, was he on the ground in all those places? That was the question he asked. That he was supposed to be at his polling unit. That even if he was called, he should have done proper diligence to be on the ground. They told them there was nothing like that. So voting is going on orderly in those areas. They mentioned that they have been under attack. That if they have any issue with that, which means they just want to create an issue out of nothing. Because as he speaks, no member of their political party is going out to vote as a member. Everybody has become illiterate. Whatever violence that is happening, they should investigate it properly. But he can assure them that it is not from their member. It is not from APC. That how will they infiltrate all those local areas? These are route and farm settlements. So why will their members infiltrate such places? This is not true. That more often than not, maybe their plans were burst, and that was why they are coming up with this allegation. And since morning, the election has started peacefully. They should allow them to end peacefully, because they as a political party are committed to peace, and they have told their people to allow peace to reign in their activities in the course of that election. So when contacted the Edo State Police Public Relations Officer, Fumi Adulaimi, she said she was on transit. So she said the incident had not been reported to her. So you don't know anything like that. My point of small buzz will happen for Ondo State. The governorship election. So I guess I would like to know your thoughts, your contributions, opinions in our comment section. We'd love to hear from you. Once again, thank you so much for staying to us. On this note, we have come to the end of today's segment. Like on your next. Bye for now.